Hey guys, this is Rather Be Role Playing, and we're back here playing AD&D for
Second edition
AD&D. So we're just gonna go around, introduce ourselves, and just say a quick thing about our character, and then we'll get it moving.
Wait, are we gonna say it's homebrew?
Oh yes.
Home style, whatever.
The setting is not Forgotten Realms or any actual established AD&D setting. Unfortunately, I do not own the books, and I'd rather not have an illegal PDF. Wizards of the Coast has been reprinting their first AD&D edition and their second edition AD&D books, which is awesome, and that's how I've obtained the books so we can play. So unfortunately, we're a little low on materials, but we'll make do. So this is my own homebrew setting. Any likenesses in names are just consequential.
We should have done the...
And something
we should have done, like, not use the lawyer for them, or at least have, like, the map.
It's fine.
Maps.
Okay, so let's start with you, Riley. Character's name and what we said before.
My character name was... I won't say it again. Foxfire. And he was born in a big city. He was born in a city, he was in the slums. He did not know his parents. He was raised like on the streets, basically. Like I said, he was like, he does not remember anything about his parents. All he remembers is just living in the streets. He learned to eventually pickpocket and sneak into other houses and steal things. He eventually got caught one day, spent about 2 or 3 months in jail. Once he was released, he started stealing again from a less rich district than he was stealing before, because he was thinking that there would be less punishment. Once he got arrested again in this other part, he got 6 months in prison. Okay. There he met his master,
the sex slave master.
No.
His master, I didn't make up a name for a while.
Jimmy.
No.
Forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name. There.
He never told you.
Okay, he never told me his name. He eventually, like, in jail, he eventually taught me ways of, like, slowing, like, how to make it nice, footsteps less loud, stuff like that. Eventually through between, like, jails, not jailmates, jails next to each other. We had jails next to each other.
And he taught you more about
by just telling me. We have 6 months training after that. We eventually got out near the same time, like maybe a week or 2 apart. Then we started adventuring together.
Okay. Going
from city to city. Eventually he got caught just trying to steal from a nobleman, so he was executed on the spot. From that, my character, he mourned for about a couple weeks, and then he started stealing again.
Using the new knowledge that he got?
Yes. He was being taught along the way by his master.
Yeah.
Through that, he eventually made a name of himself.
Okay.
And when he eventually went to the... Yes, got a reputation. What's the city called? Sepakwa. He eventually went to Sepakwa because he was informed in the city next to it that the Lord wanted to speak to him. Told that it was not for being arrested or anything. It was wanted to speak to him about a job. So he eventually went to Sepakwa and he learned about the job. Was it escorting him?
Yes, this is an escort mission.
But throughout, when he was there, he was told he'd be the one who would be a spy master, learn information about if there's any troops ahead or anything like that.
Alright. Nice. Foxfire. Okay.
Firefox.
Foxfire.
So, I'm Noah. My character is a dwarf. His name is Thorin Hammerfall. He is one of 25 brothers and sisters in the Hammerfall family/clan. He was the only one and one of the few dwarfs, or people in general, who worship the ancient dwarf smith god Borkin. And I'm the firstborn of the family, but he's decided to leave his family in search of prayer, and his goal is to craft a weapon or a piece of armor which is worthy to present to Borkin personally, which he has no idea how to do, but he's also looking for the finances and materials to create that piece of equipment. He also goes around, and this is how he made his way to Sepakwa, spreading news of his faith and religion and just giving healing and other basic needs. Droid.
Yes, apparently so.
Okay, right next.
Wait. How did he come into service?
Yeah, how
He
did
was
he
one of the best healers in the city of Sepaqua, but then again, that could just mean that every other healer sucks there.
But he also kind of. But you're saying that he also
He's been known
met
to make
Lord
a lot of-
Cornelius through a reputation.
He's been known to be making a lot of noise and known about his preaching. And through that, they discovered his healing ability.
Okay, so you're saying he's loud, he's a little rambunctious, but despite all that, he is a good healer.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
He's a cleric, if I
A
ever
cleric.
said that.
Yes. And what was your race again?
Dwarf.
And what was his race?
Elf.
Full elf?
Yes.
Okay. You did it?
My character's name is Leonhard Agnes.
Speak up a little bit.
Character's name is Leonhard Agnes. He's the half-elf. His mother was killed when he was around 10. And he wanted to become the leader of the city because the guy who murdered her got out of the... He got not guilty, he got out of the city. Well, he got out of the city in like a year before this. And he wanted to get revenge on it. And when he heard of an escort mission, he knew the perfect time to get to the other city to find the guy. That's basically about it.
Alright.
You guy's name on it?
Leonhard Agnes.
No, the guy's name. He killed my mother.
No, we didn't know.
Okay.
Oh, my turn. Sorry. My character's name is Jericho Silverfang. He is one of... He has two other siblings, both sisters. Pretty much in the way he grew up in a noble family that is not in a direct line towards nobility, more along the lines of a general for said noble person in the line, or knights in service. And rather, he is the leader of said lord's army for Sepaqua.
Okay.
You're the leader of it?
The military, yes.
Well, I don't know if we'll go that far.
Yeah.
No, damn it!
I'll
No.
say, I
You wouldn't be going then.
Sure I would.
No, if you're the leader.
I live
you
by
take
second
command
command
of
in
force.
charge.
Of
Command
course,
force.
maybe like the something close to a
squad.
noble's
Well, why
guard.
did we go over this before? You told me before.
Noble's guard. Well, I didn't know you.
No, you never said that last time.
Yeah, he did. He told me before when you guys weren't even around.
Alright, well, anyway, this is what it is.
That's
Okay,
stupid.
so that's our troop of adventurers.
Alright, so just making sure. Foxfire, Ren, Leon, and Jericho.
Yes. Long enough.
That's right. And I'm Lou, and I will be DMing, and this is my own homebrew campaign as well. I'm not running out of a published module.
Hopefully not.
So we house rule a few things here and there, so don't expect us to go exactly by the rules, but we do as best as we can.
We do as close as we can, and then we mod things here and there so we can still have fun and not spend 10 million hours doing math.
Indeed.
Math is cool, but you know, let's get through the
Math
freaking
is
combat.
nerds.
Let's get through the freaking combat already.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So
Why'd you turn off?
You know,
So-
turned off, but it did before.
a day before this day, you two, you and you, were in Lord Cornelius's castle. And a guard came up to you and he gave you both. He said, "This is a note from Lord Cornelius himself. This is written by him, and it's addressed to both of you."
Yes.
The note, yes, the note reads as follows: "Please, my friends, I need you to accompany both Foxfire and Leon.
Shut up.
I need you to accompany Foxfire and Leon with me with a small group of men. We have to make it to the city of Sepulveda in 14 days.
With me and you. Okay.
I am aware that this is a 20-day journey, but it is very, very important to my health and to my safety that we make it in 14 days. If this mission is successful and no harm is to come to all of you, I will pay you all 500 gold pieces each."
It's a little low. Are you kidding me?
You're really gonna
How the
say
fuck did I meet you anyway?
You guys both work for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah, we all work kind of like.
Now do the rest of the. Okay, so we got that message.
So me and Brain have to deliver his message now to Foxfire.
Brain?
Brain.
Oh,
Well, how did
Brain.
you? I don't even want to question this anymore.
Brain.
I don't want to question your hearing anymore. It's going
Yeah,
on long enough.
Louis' hearing is questionable.
It is.
All of your,
His
all
name
of
is
your hearing.
Thrain. His name is
Thrain. I thought it was Thrain.
It's the Ren.
Thrain. Thrain is the hobbit.
Threin.
Oh, can we name him Thrain instead?
No.
Yeah, that's Louis.
Go ahead. Open your mouth.
So, do we know everyone else?
Yes, all of you know each other because you all work
Does he trust?
within the same noble's land. You all work within his castle.
Did the letter
Wait,
tell
do
me
we
that
know
the rest
what-
of them were invited?
Yes, the letter told you. It just said to take both of them. And you guys, and a small
Okay.
squad of men.
Do
That
I?
case,
I'll
I guess we
do
can
rally this squad of men.
Okay.
You'll find Foxfire and
Do we know the
Yeah.
what the each other's like title is in the thing?
What do you mean?
Like he is like
Do you know what your jobs are?
Yeah.
he's like
Yes.
okay. Do you guys trust me at all?
I
You're
suppose.
questionable.
You're an
but,
elf, so I'm kind of in with you. So I'm a dwarf.
So are you
So he
guys?
hasn't gained my trust.
So what are you guys gonna do? You got the letter.
I don't think wrong against elves. Some of them are actually in the guard sometimes.
All right. So
Sometimes.
you said you're gonna do.
Sometimes they die in combat. Sometimes they don't.
So
Just elves though.
No, there are humans involved.
I don't care.
There is one.
So I was
These
gonna
are
go
the
and grab
kids.
Foxfire and Leon.
I'm gonna
Okay.
grab like a small troop of men. Like what? Like I guess like
The
six.
small troop of men are the ones that are carrying supplies and carrying the noble and carrying Lord Cornelius. That's what he means by small troop.
They carry him?
What he has, okay. You guys have all gotten together.
I know it's rather ridiculous.
You guys have all gotten together. You've gathered your men. You've met up with each other, and now you're outside of the castle, and you can see that Lord Cornelius is in. Can you guys imagine from like back in the day and back in the old movies, kind of like a carriage house, like a thing with one seat in it, surrounded by wood and curtains, like a box.
Like Rome or
and it
Egypt.
has two prongs. It has two handles in the front and the back, and you have one guy in the back lifted up and one guy in the front lifted up,
Yeah.
or even two guys in the front, two guys in the back. And so that's what they're carrying this noble in. And you can kind of see him just kind of look out one window, and you can see him almost count with his eyes how many people are outside, and you can see that he kind of nods his head in approval at you guys and you guys. He all gives you a slight nod with his head and his eye before closing the window and saying, "You must be off."
All right. Strap on my pack.
Okay.
Make sure I got everything.
I have two backpacks on.
You can give one of them to one of the men who's. You have 4 men carrying Lord Cornelius. You have 2 free men.
Okay.
You can choose to
I
give
give
them
him
their
the
gear.
one that has a tent and a chain in it.
Okay.
I have one of them carrying, or at least some of them carrying old food that I purchased for
Okay.
us.
And these guys, I have to tell you, they are not exactly. They're not knights by any stretch. But you can see that they're wearing. Their armor isn't leather, but it's very, very many layers of padded material that you can see has thicker pads of material sewn into it. So it's very, very thick shirts, and they're all carrying long swords and bows.
No, I forgot to roll my gold.
Forgot to roll your gold?
We all did, didn't we?
Yeah.
None of us did.
It was like 80 gold each.
I got 130.
I gotta keep going. I'll listen.
Okay.
We'll figure this out after a quick session, short break.
No, we'll
Okay,
keep going.
so you guys start to escort
It's
out.
an after.
Yes.
You guys start to escort him out of the city. Outside the city, the land is very, it's not terraformed or anything at all. It almost looks like the city with its guarded walls was dropped in the middle of a forest, because no more than 80 feet from the city walls, you're already in dense forests. And these are not like rainforests or anything. These are like your normal
It's only back then,
upstate.
like
Like these are like these are more like your upstate New York kind of forests. The trees are kind of medium sized. They're kind of spread far apart, but the canopy is thick as all hell. You can notice that once you get in, your light drops by about the equivalent of, let's say, as if it was 3 hours later in the
So the
day.
canopy goes over top of the road.
Yes, the canopy goes over the top of the road, which you can tell already is becoming a dirt road. That looks like it is not traveled a lot. But like I said, it's as if it is 3 hours later. So even though you are heading out at 8 in the morning, which you can tell by the sundials in the city, the sun it's a little bit later, as if it's more like 5 in the morning. It's very hard to see.
Can we talk to each other while we're walking?
What?
Can we talk to each other while we walk?
Of course.
Did it just
Isn't
get
that-
darker, or is it just me?
It's
We're
just
walking for like, wait, how many hours?
not even a minute.
Not even an hour yet.
Oh.
We just entered the forest.
Oh, okay, I'm used to this. Okay,
Wow.
so you should be too, good dwarf.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be behind the scenes.
So used to the bright light, though.
Aren't you, who do you listen? Which god is that?
He is the dwarven ancient smith god.
Is this smithing supposed to be dark and to the left there's fire?
Well, I've lived in the city for the past how many years?
The cities, which part of the cities?
What does it matter, elf? Let's get maybe.
It does matter. We're talking, I'm moving, we're talking.
Okay.
Fine. Doesn't that armor slow you down?
Nope.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does.
No, it
I
doesn't.
get a feeling this guy is very judgmental.
Yeah, fine. Go.
I
Drop
don't
for the
think I
brute.
trust him.
And walk over it. Keep an eye on it.
I vote to kick him off the island.
Not now. We
We're on
still
a
need it.
continent.
I'm gonna lean in
I
closer
vote
to
kick him
a
off the
thread.
edge of the continent.
I'm gonna lean in closer to the
Okay.
thread and whisper to him like,
Dumbass.
"We'll need him later for food if we run out."
As you guys are talking among yourselves, you start to hear some rustling ahead of you in the undergrowth, and you can tell it's kind of far away, but your elvish, I shouldn't say you guys, I should say your elvish ears pick it up, and you can tell by your kind of your intercognizance that this is about, actually yeah, roll your detect noise.
That's all below it numbers?
You have to roll within it is the way I said.
I rolled a 1. I got in within it.
You rolled 1%?
Yes.
Or is that one?
Double 0 and a 1. Double 0 isn't 100. Double 0 double 0 is 100.
Okay, so yeah, you rolled a 1.
So it did it.
Wow, you actually heard that. You actually heard that so well that you can use your inner cognizance and your spatial reasoning to determine that this is about 60 feet straight ahead of you, off and to the left.
Wait, like here, are you rustling in the bushes?
Rustling in the undergrowth. You can't see it, but you definitely heard it.
And
And it didn't sound like a normal rustling.
Lord, there's rustling about 60 feet ahead of us to the left.
I draw
It's
my
not, it's
javelin.
non-natural. It doesn't sound like some sort of animal.
Then take care of it, man.
I draw my javelin.
Yeah,
I
just for
prepare
drawing my
myself.
javelin.
I draw my
Wait,
bow
how far
out.
away you said?
60 feet.
60.
60 feet? I'm drawing one of my longer javelins. My large javelin.
Okay.
I
Do I
slowly
know,
start
like,
to stop.
special recognition, do I know exactly where it is, like, the spot?
You can tell that it's 60 feet forward and to the left,
Okay.
but you can't tell, like, you can't have a mini map.
Not saying mini, but like, I'm saying
You can basically tell
General
it's
direction.
that way, 60 feet.
I slowly stalk my way towards it with my javelin.
Is
Okay.
it still rustling or not?
So now you've come within 40 feet.
I also have my shield in my other hand.
Is it still rustling, right?
Yeah, it's come within 40 feet and you can still hear it. It
Are you
hasn't.
guys following me?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
No,
Are you
no,
taking-
everything's moving. Still.
Yeah,
Everyone's
the
moving.
whole
Do you want
caravan.
me
Actually, change that.
The whole
Change it to
caravan
this.
is still moving.
Do
Nobody's
you want
told it
me
to
to
stop.
guys to shoot in that direction? Because I can still, it's going to be exact same front still.
Okay.
What if it's something nice?
Wait,
Argument,
wait, time out for a second.
What's up?
I still have my paladin powers.
Yeah, slow your power.
It's in the
Detect evil.
It's in the undergrowth, right?
I want to detect evil in that direction.
Okay, does it have a
It's just detect evil. I thought it was like.
No, I-
it's just
Okay.
insane.
So roll. Okay. Roll
But
your
I silent
d20.
damage.
I thought. Okay.
Roll your d20.
2.
Damn it!
That's
Is
two.
it that thing?
Is it
screwed
too
over.
good?
no tooth gap.
Oh wait,
I don't-
graphics.
well,
Something's a low,
It's
something's
just
a high.
a
Well,
check
you
then.
got, I mean, like, you can't really just...
What?
Well, you never really explained to me, like, this whole thing.
It's just a DC and a roll, detective.
Oh, I thought Detect Evil was just like instant, you could detect what it was.
Well, I mean, you can cast it instantly. Like,
I thought the
Detect Evil again.
I thought Detect Evil was like instant, like spontaneous, like you could tell, or...
It is if you can see.
Oh, really? Oh, now
Yeah.
that's explained.
This is
Detect
more-
Evil again, instantaneously.
Okay.
Well, I don't.
10.
What?
Okay.
He already tried it, so.
I can do it again. I mean, Kixley.
Either
Yeah.
way, with both rolls, you cannot discern good or evil in that direction. You can't
That's
tell.
what I do.
Just keep going and keep an eye on it.
You have to just see what happens.
You three be on that side. I'll be on the other side.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
this.
Let's just switch on to
This
the
is, this is
sword.
forward, or this is to your guys?
Forward.
Forward.
I'm on the other side. I'm on the right side of the caravan now.
Okay.
I'm gonna
you
switch
go
over to the sword. I'm gonna put the javelin
forward,
away.
and you see, and then you've come to about, you've kind of advanced. You're within 30 feet of this rustling noise, and you see come out of it. Your kind of goes in its direction, and you can see out of it. You see a hand come out from under the bush, grasping the dirt, looking like it's covered in leather armor and lots of blood.
Good thing I didn't shoot it.
Hold where you are. Don't move.
And you can see the hand is still pulling forward and grasping, and it's still kind of dragging.
Stop, or I will kill you.
I start moving closer
Okay.
and faster.
Okay, so you kind of
But I'm still ready. Like I'm just moving in.
okay.
I'm gonna switch
you
over
kind
to
of run up to it, and when you get to it, it stops. It's still kind of obscured by the undergrowth and the bushes, but now you can see up to about mid-bicep. It looks like the arm of a dark-skinned man, maybe of what we would call like a Moroccan or a Middle Eastern kind of complexion, and he's wearing very strange, what looks like, or him or her, he's wearing very strange, it looks like banded leather armor, but it's full of tears and rips and lots of blood.
He's the only person I can see.
You can't even see the entire
Is he
person.
inside a bush or behind a bush?
He's, to your knowledge, you would guess that this is somebody crawling on the ground, but from their mid-bicep back, they are completely obscured by the undergrowth. You cannot see a thing.
Alright, well I'm gonna drop my weapon and start.
While you're doing that, before you do that, what's everybody else doing?
I am actually gonna switch out my javelin to a sword and like move up alongside him.
Okay, you're
And
gonna move alongside him?
No, I'm gonna like motion like Leon to stay back.
Okay, are you staying back? Are you staying back with the with Lord Cornelius?
Yeah, they would care of it.
Have you commanded him to stop or still advance?
I tell the caravan to move very slowly.
Okay, so
Slow
it's,
down to the
Slow down.
so it's advancing slowly. You told him to stay back. You're coming up, so
I'm
guys,
staying with the caravan.
it's time to get our
Threat.
threat.
Where's the one with the sword?
This one is good.
Which one is one?
You want the sword and shield on it?
Hit it.
Well, yeah, I'll take the sword and shield, I guess. Sword shield. Doesn't matter.
You should be this.
Would you be that close? Because I'm
next
right
to it.
up to the guy that's.
This is Lord Cornelius.
No, I think he's probably should be like. Yeah, he probably should be a caravan.
Yeah.
Should be on the
Yeah,
other
it's
side.
more like 60 feet away, so that would be.
No, no, 30 feet away. No.
No, he was originally 60 feet to the left, remember?
Yeah, and we moved closer. We're 30 feet.
Well, the caravan's not.
The caravan's
Yeah.
not. The caravan moved only about 10 feet.
Oh no, I'm
Alright.
Leon, you're okay. Leon, you're here with them.
I have the ring.
So, like I said, I'm gonna start digging through the undergrowth.
You're supposed to be here with him.
Yeah.
Okay, the undergrowth is extremely thick. Almost, you don't travel out into the woods much. Most people don't. It's considered a dangerous pathway to take. But you start digging through, and you notice that the growth, as you're getting down, is starting to give you little pricks.
I hope I have gloves.
Well, you have your gloves on, but there's even still little gaps in your armor. And
Right.
where you can see the gaps in armor, you're starting to get little tiny, just surface pricks. Nothing that's causing you to really bleed. It's more like when you touch a stinging nettle plant, you're like, ah.
Oh, yeah.
You're not. Yeah, you're not actually getting.
Looking at the mittens.
So you're digging
Can I roll a
through.
strength check to go through
Yes,
Fast?
yes, roll the strength check. The way a strength check works is you have to roll within your strength.
So I have to roll a 17 or higher? Or 17
Lower.
or lower?
Lower.
Oh, okay. 6.
Okay, so with the 6, you successfully kind of reach down, you kind of work your hand into the undergrowth. You find a good stiff piece of branch, and you just kind of take all your strength and you rip it back. Immediately, what appears to be the man jumps up and goes, "Ah!" And you can notice that he has fangs and that the flesh on his face is rotting. Roll for initiative.
Zombie?
Roll for initiative.
Wait, is he a zombie?
You don't know.
Well,
He just popped up.
Can we just tell? Because like,
No, he
Alright,
final
play it.
test.
Is that reaction, right?
What?
Reaction, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
With your reaction modifier.
0. Alright.
No, remember, you get to choose one too. 0, okay.
0.
reaction adjustment. Okay.
Come on, give me a 20.
Oh, that's the wrong
17.
dice. I don't use that d20. That's was it.
You all use a which?
11 plus what?
Dex and charisma, the reaction bonus.
Reaction bonus? That is. Wait, so do I add that up or minus?
Add.
Oh, 13.
What's wisdom gave you a bonus?
9.
Plus Dex and charisma.
Yeah, 9.
Oh, 9?
13.
7.
Do I have the highest?
Yes.
What do you have?
17.
Oh.
Good, because I need that.
Okay, what'd you roll?
17.
And I'm sorry, one more time. Your Thren?
Yes, threat.
13?
Yep, 17.
17. You?
7.
I think it's Foxfire.
Foxfire,
Foxfire.
FF. What'd you write? What'd you roll?
7.
7.
I'm right in front of the guy.
I have the highest buff here too.
What was your character name again? I'm sorry.
So you had high
Jericho.
charisma.
Jericho?
No,
Yes.
because apparently Cleric is
Jericho,
wisdom
what'd you roll
instead
again?
of charisma.
13.
So I was like, oh, fuck that.
And Leon?
9.
Yeah, I have strength and dex.
Okay.
Please tell me to go first.
Okay, so first is Thren.
Alright. Is this undead? Can I determine?
Roll for your knowledge.
That be intelligence or wisdom?
That would be your an intelligence check.
So no bonuses. 7.
Remember, you have to roll within it.
7, that's within it. Because it's 13.
You can tell in this split second, your first reaction is undead. You can
Ow.
tell that he's undead due to the state of his rotting face and the fangs that are starting to grow from his mouth.
I would like to turn undead.
Wow, immediately. Okay.
I would have done it too.
What's the DC for a zombie?
DC for a zombie is.
I think you wrote it down.
Yep. 13.
So you have to roll a 13
Would
or
I get any bonuses?
Equal or above? You have to.
equal or above to
Would I
13.
get any modifiers?
No.
17.
So,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
wow.
that thing's gone.
So you've successfully turned undead.
Yep.
I would
So roll 2d6. Just to make
3
sure.
and 4.
Okay, okay. So immediately, as soon as he gets up, he runs past you and on going to the trail, almost as if
Wait, through us or past? Or
like he showed up here next to Thren, and instead of going at Thren, as soon as he cast, he basically went
In the name
rah.
of Borgin, leave this place.
Exactly. So as soon as he did that, and he ran this way.
Oh.
I'm gonna go shoot at it. Oh wait, there you go. No.
Here first.
Well, I
So
mean,
is that back towards the underbrush? The brush?
No, he's run forward along the trail.
Oh, okay. Oh, because the trail is this way.
Yes, I'm sorry, guys. The trail is heading this way, and as far as you can tell right now, it's a straight path. It hasn't deviated or anything yet.
In the name of Borgin, leave this place.
So you cast your spell, and he runs that way.
I guess I'm just gonna throw a javelin.
Hold on. Next is Jericho.
I'm gonna throw a medium javelin.
Okay.
No Olympic through that shit?
So what's your Thaco?
Thaco is 20.
Your Thaco is 20. Okay.
Oh, 30. That's wonderful.
You rolled a 3.
Well, I don't know what the heck's this game.
You rolled a 3.
Yeah.
That go.
Okay, you rolled a 3. That means you made it.
Oh, wait.
You beat.
So wait, I'm supposed to throw. Like, I don't understand this.
Lower the better for attack roll.
No, higher the better, but I'm not going to tell you the zombie's AC, but I'm going to tell you that your Thaco minus his AC,
Not to mention he's
3
running.
hits.
Not to mention he's running away, so I'm assuming he has.
Yeah, so a 3 hits.
So it's a D8.
Alright. hidden up didn't affect Thaco, right?
What?
Your hidden up to the rank, that affects Thaco, right?
Yes.
It could be 19 then, right?
No, it doesn't affect your Thaco, it affects your attack roll.
Yeah.
Your Thaco is only affected by your level.
Right. So
So everyone's is at 20 right now.
Okay, rolling.
So 20.
One? Seriously? This game hates me now.
You rolled a 1 for your javelin. Which javelin did you use?
Medium.
Okay.
I think this game hates me now.
I'm gonna pick up my wrist.
So you actually, okay, so you throw your javelin, you see it fly very true and straight through the air, and as the zombie is running away, it hits him in the back of his shoulder, and he kind of goes like, and then he's kind of knocked back into it because of being hit by the javelin, and he turns around.
And I'm like,
he kind of, no, he turns around, and now he's next.
Oh.
Thank you.
He's going to run straight at Threat.
Oh,
Idiots. Good job.
What's your AC?
That's my whole plan. Oh, you kill everyone first.
Hey,
Your AC is 3.
Wait, what do you have?
I have Brigadier, Chain, and a shield.
Oh, so he runs at you and he swipes and he just clinks right against your shield. Or he scratches right down your shield. You have
What's
shield,
the
right?
AC for if you have no armor?
What?
10.
10? Okay. So AC 6.
So they have to roll a 10 or less, or greater, to get you. If his Thaco is 20.
Which I can tell you it is. So he has to roll a 10 or greater.
Right now, his turn.
Next is
Wait.
Leon.
What if, like, I had the defense adjustment? Like, why is his aim of 3 then?
Because my armor is...
No, but, like, why is low armor better?
Lower armor is better because the thing is, when you attack somebody, you minus their AC from your Thaco.
So 20.
When he attacks you, he minuses your AC from his Thaco.
Okay.
So the less you take away, the higher you have to roll.
So he would have to roll 17 or greater to hit.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine would be 14.
So it's Leon's turn. What are you gonna do?
Give the damage.
I don't really know what
Right next to the
muscle.
undead thing, and
I
shield
don't
it
know.
by sword.
Okay.
Shut up.
What's your Thaco?
19.
Your
You have
Thaco's
body
19.
strength, body strength.
Your Thaco is
What's up?
you hit.
Shut up.
You hit.
Wait, what'd you roll?
I didn't.
His Thaco is 19. He automatically hits.
Wait, how's that?
In this situation, the AC minus the Thaco results in such a number that is an automatic hit. He does not need to roll.
Just stop laying on the table. Come on.
You guys suck at both.
5 damage.
5 damage with what?
Two-handed great. Two-handed sword.
Two-handed sword.
Wait, how was he doing with the damage? Plus 3 on it?
Yeah, but my thing, 18.
Oh, no, plus 3, never mind. I was wrong one.
So you reel your sword back, you swing it around, and you lop his head right off.
Wait, what is hit probably? That's increasing attack, right?
Hit probability?
Yeah,
That's
so
just your
plus
attack
2.
modifier.
That's it. It's an attack modifier.
So your attack goes down.
No,
Basically,
it doesn't make it makes your attack roll go up.
Okay, so it's basically
It basically makes your Thaco go down, attack roll go up. Same thing. If you want to write it as a lower Thaco, you could. I'm gonna say that's fine because that is a stat that will not change. So that is.
It doesn't matter either way. Just don't do both at the same time. Like
exactly. Don't lower your Thaco and add it to your attack roll.
Yeah.
Do whichever makes more sense to you.
Like I have a +1 like hit round.
Yeah, just like he has a +1 hit probability, so he wrote his Thaco as 19.
Oh.
It's the same thing.
Well, I would 19 because I have my weapon ability. Let me get one more attack, right?
Right, your weapon is +1, so it brings your Thaco down by
I'm
1.
going to reduce my attack.
Or it could just get your base attack on that.
Yeah, either way, it's the same. It's the same.
I am thoroughly confused about this.
Thaco. Like, yeah.
I am
I get it.
so confused.
Just don't worry about it because all you need to know is what your attack modifier is and your Thaco's 20.
Yeah, my attack for everything I attack with is 17 now.
This doesn't make sense to me.
You'll figure it out, man.
To put all this together.
Just know your attack modifier. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, just know your attack modifier, add it to your roll. That's all you gotta worry about. and I'll ask you for your Thaco and your AC. Okay, so you swing.
The funny thing is, Luke, we
What?
don't even need Thaco, just a +3. It's the exact same thing.
You lop its head off. You lop its head off, and it falls down dead, and it kind of half dissolves as it hits the ground.
And I'm like, thank you, Leo.
I didn't have to do anything. Good.
Well, I'm gonna retrieve my javelin.
Okay, so you go
May
over
your
to
soul
where
find
the-
your way to oblivion.
Oh yeah, good job at that javelin. You made him almost get attack. So
Man.
Vulcan is a god of oblivion?
No, I just think that guy deserves to be in oblivion.
Oh,
So
okay.
you go over
okay.
and you go to your javelin and you find it and you rip it out of the zombie and you can see that it's done
I knew it was
substantial damage to the tip of your javelin because of the nature of the rotting flesh of the zombie and its bones. -1 damage.
Okay. One.
Yeah.
To one javelin.
Yeah, just to that one particular.
I grabbed my original one and I dropped
Can't
it.
see my sword is okay at all?
You know what? Roll for it.
For what?
A d20. Just roll a d20.
Three.
You look at your sword, and as far as you can tell, there's nothing wrong with
I never ask questions like that.
So it has like acidic blood now.
it. That zombie did.
Blood or ashes?
We don't know. We don't know if they had acid
Just as
blood
far,
yet.
just as far as.
I'm gonna show like I'm gonna show you something. Now look at the tip of my spear. It is melted.
That could be base, not acid.
I would melt that way.
This is why I don't trust thieves and elves.
You
Talk.
did it.
Now, did you say it dissolved into
Did you,
ash
did
or
you, did you
liquid?
take chemistry?
What,
Yeah.
the zombie?
Yeah.
More into like an
There is
base.
not.
Oh, and then,
Do I have anything to do
acidic or
with
base? Maybe neutral. No, it wouldn't do that. Neutral.
Does anybody have any bottles or anything?
I do.
Or do you want to get a bottle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I see
Bottles.
it?
Sure. And one bottle.
I'm gonna scoop some of those ashes into that bottle.
I forgot. How much the bottles weigh? I forgot to write that down.
Pounds.
Each?
Yeah.
God.
I have
Bad.
-1 bottle.
Okay.
I have -1 bottle.
So you kind of scooped
I
up.
have 10 bottles.
Zombie
You
ash.
scooped up some of the zombie ash,
Okay.
and you see the caravan has now caught up to you, and one of the men comes up and they say, "Is everybody all right?
Yep, we're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What was that thing?"
Zombie apparently.
Zombies? Some sort of undead creature.
Zombie for sure.
The creatures here sure are mysterious.
Oh, yeah.
Zombies don't have acidic blood.
Could be a different kind. Who knows?
Some form of
We don't
undead
fully
creature.
understand zombies either.
Some form of undead.
How would you know?
But we're fine. I advise we stay away from the foliage.
Foliage, undergrowth,
Yes,
whatever you want to call
Undergrowth
it.
and foliage as much as we can.
I am the.
You've got it.
I got it.
I suggest from now on we don't trust whatever comes out of there.
You've
Okay,
got it, sir.
Shoot everything that sounds.
We'll make
Wow,
sure
that
to
sounds-
we'll
that
make
makes
sure
sense.
to escort Lord Cornelius as close to the center of the road as we can.
Move the caravan full speed ahead now.
If we can.
Full speed ahead. You've got it.
There's like
Yes, and really they do. No, they've got 4 guys, and you basically got 4 guys, one on each pole, and you've got one guy on either side of it, kind of acting as a guard. With
Why the
their
hell can't the guy afford horses?
horses are for pussies.
Because it's going through the woods.
now they're walking full speed ahead, so they're actually moving kind of fast, and it's going you know, because they're kind of like kind of going.
Is the Lord yelling at?
Is he unpleasant?
He's not complaining yet, but he's kind of grumbling and.
I am sorry, my lord.
He just kind
So he's
of.
like Mr. T.
Wait, why is Hunter giving the orders? It's
'Cause in a way-
that. I get
Call
told
it the slave, I get the
You know, yeah, that's more of
I could give the orders, but he's more along the line. This fits in his
this is
jurisdiction.
more of this is more of Leon's jurisdiction. Where
I don't want it-
He is more of the Lord's at this conjunction. He's more of the Lord's personal knight.
Okay.
I mean, I could do it, but I'd be stepping on his toes in a way.
But the people, the squad.
Doesn't matter.
Not
who's
really.
in it either.
No, the guards are. His people are the guys carrying the caravan, carrying the wagon.
No, you guys do everything. Hunter,
Who cares?
Hunter didn't
I
have
can
any
tell
guys.
them what to do.
What'd you say?
I thought Hunter didn't have any guys.
No, he does. He's
I
like
did.
He doesn't have any henchmen, but these men that the Lord brought with them are the closest thing under his jurisdiction.
Okay.
I could do
They're
it,
not his men; they're the noble's men.
Okay.
but they fall under his jurisdiction to in charge of.
Exactly. Okay, so as the day goes on, not much more happens.
Oh, I didn't know this was here actually.
Hey, Roy.
There's another one in between.
I know.
What'd you say?
I said not much more goes on for about 2 hours
Where's my pencil? Oh, there it is.
until 2 hours have gone by. So now it's 10 o'clock, but but has the darkness of more of like 7 o'clock in the morning. The men are complaining that it's throwing them off horribly. They feel like they'll have to. They say, "Oh, we'll have to stop sooner than we normally would because it's so dark. We're gonna feel extra tired by the time the later in the day comes." And you can hear Lord Cornelius. You can hear the nobleman Cornelius kind of complain from his. We'll call it a carriage, for lack of a better term.
Carriage.
His carriage house. His carriage says, "No, no, we have to keep moving. We cannot stop until the last bit of daylight is gone. We must make it in 14 days."
He's right. Let me put it this way. The more tired you feel when you sleep, the better the sleep will be.
Oh, okay.
The
The guards kind of say, "Oh, okay,
forest
sir."
is 14 days long.
It'll be alright.
It's normally a 20-day journey.
Through the forest.
It's not completely through the forest.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
move along. I'll move along the men, just like re-encourage. It's gonna be alright. Just a little bit longer. You can do it.
Just 2 more weeks.
If you held pork and this wouldn't happen.
Quiet, you.
They actually accept your inspiring words, and they accept your motivation, and they accept your orders. And they say, yes, sirs, we'll move far ahead, as far as we can and for as long as we can. We do not disobey Lord Cornelius or his best men. Okay, so you're going on for about another...
Wait, is that through fear or actual admiration?
No, this is through them actually accepting your inspiration.
Okay.
You go on
There are different ways they could be accepting this.
Okay, so you go on for another 6 hours with almost nothing happening. The only thing that seems a little strange to all of you is that there seems to be a large number of dead animals.
I don't like this.
And by large, I mean like every 100, 150 feet, you see like 1 or 2 dead rabbits, a dead squirrel, a dead bird, and they seem to be they don't seem to be dying of any kind of physical damage. It's almost as if they've just either stopped in their tracks and fell dead, or birds falling out of the sky.
What I would like to do is, as we pass by one of them, I'm going to use one of my papers and I want to wipe a blood sample on it.
Okay.
Do you need another bottle?
No, I can just wipe it.
No, he can just wipe his a blood sample on it. Okay.
You're gonna wipe your blood?
No, I
To
just
your
want to take a
poison
sip.
god?
I'm not whatever the equivalent of a Satanist is.
Do you not
While this is
Okay.
going, I'm gonna
Okay.
do rather prayers, because my character he's rather religious, and like seeing all this death is like it's a little unnerving. I mean, for anybody to be a little unnerving, you know,
Okay.
because like you see like all that there's no explanation for all this death happening, you know. Rather prepare for like prayers for like protection for everyone.
Okay. So
So yeah, I take the blood sample, put it away.
okay. So after another half hour of traveling, you come to a problem. There's a gorge in your way. Unbeknownst to anybody, as these woods are not very heavily traveled, there's about a 30-foot chasm in the road. You can see on either side the remnants, like the 2 poles, and on your side the 2 poles of an old wooden bridge. But you can see that it's rotted out and fallen many, many years ago, possibly over 50 years.
Can we see how deep it is?
Okay. You kind of,
I have depth perception.
Wait, what is this?
you do, but that only works when you're underground. Like, we are.
Go jump in.
I jump in there and let's see how
Okay.
far deep it is.
So you kind of proceed forward, and you look down, and you instantly get a sense of vertigo, as it seems to be over 120 feet down. So you instantly kind of look over and get kind of and you back up from just the shock.
With that.
Yeah.
That is not something we should be going over here for a very long time.
Is this part of the route we're taking?
I would assume so.
You talk to one of the guards, and they say, Well, as far as we knew, it was a straight shot through the forest until we got out to the plains. But it appears to be that we passed a fork in the road about an hour back.
Looks as if this bridge has been out for at least a couple of decades. How come no one ever's told us?
Not many people travel through these woods. I wouldn't be surprised if nobody's been by it in 50 years.
Alright, what do you guys think? Should we go back and go to the other direction of the fork of the road?
Well, one of the other guards comes up and says, well, I don't want to travel back. There's got to be a way across. Why don't we knock down one of these trees and see if we can make a bridge ourselves?
Can we see how?
Do you plan on carrying that carriage across that tree?
Anything if it'll keep me from going. Anything keep me from going back.
I want to make
Do you
a
know how
perception check on
large
these
that
trees.
tree will have to be?
We'll see what we can do.
Does anyone here have any axes or hatchets to cut down these trees?
The men have their swords.
They ain't gonna do much good.
We'll do something.
The men have their swords, and it seems that two of the men who are the two guys in front, along with this other guy, so that makes 3 of the people carrying Cornelius, have seemed to have voted to try to chop down a tree.
No.
So,
wait a second. I'm just gonna go to the edge of the gorge and look left and right and see how far down this whole gorge goes.
Okay.
You're gonna
Like,
get this
left
into
and
far
right.
you go. Okay.
Okay.
How far? Like.
And how?
Yeah.
That is like.
So as you proceed forward, so are 2 of the men. They seem to be going off to the side, and they're starting to complain that they don't want to go back. Lord Cornelius is heavy enough. They don't want to carry himself back another hour just so they can find some roundabout route you hear them talking about. So they start to go to a tree and they start hacking it with their swords.
No, wait, guys.
Stop
Before
that.
making any rash decisions.
Do you understand? Do you know what caused these dead animals?
And they just go, we don't have to listen to you.
Don't you think you're a little too tired to be thinking right now? We should wait till morning.
We just want to get
Yeah,
across this as fast as
We
possible.
all want to get
I
across here. We all want to get out of this forest. I understand that you people want to. I understand you want to get here. I want to get out of here too. I bet Cornelius wants to get out of here too as fast as possible. Nobody wants to be in this forest as long as humanly possible for the elf and the dwarf, and elf as possible.
Now, how tall do these trees actually
We
look?
need to understand. Is it really worth it to sacrifice the weapons we need to protect ourselves, to chop down a tree that we don't even know will actually even work to get us all across?
Okay. Well, they've listened to your words and they've accepted them. Guard 1 says, alright, well, I'll give you till morning.
Alright, that's all I'm asking for.
Guard 2 doesn't seem as convinced. He's going back, but he's still kind of grumbling about it. He's looking like, we should have just done it so we can just get across this as fast as we possibly could. So you've gone up to the gorge now. You've gone up to the gorge and you kind of look forward, and even you start to get kind of that weary-eyed, kind of like a vertigo into dreariness just from the sheer depth of 120 feet down. And you look to your right, and it seems like the gorge kind of trails off to the left. And on the other side, it seems to trail off to the right. So it's kind of doing one of these. And as far as
I don't see any bridges or any kind of.
Does it get
things.
narrower?
you don't see any bridges. It doesn't seem to get any narrower or shallower.
But the gorge itself forks out.
It's not a fork as much as. Are these good to ride on?
Yeah.
So.
You sure?
Yes.
Did you test them?
Yep.
So yeah, so the caravan's here along the road. You guys are here.
It says wet erase marker.
Okay. What?
Washable marker.
Washable marker.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are here along this. You've got your other guards. You know, here's the road. You've got the road here. You know, it's following you backwards. And you come up to the gorge, and then it seems to branch off this way, as far as you can tell. 15, 20, 30. It seems to kind of branch off this way, as far as you can tell. Not quite that squared off, but you get what I'm saying. And then on this way, it seems to go for about 15 feet, and it seems to branch off this way.
Jeez. What is this again? The
Gorge.
This is the gorge. You know, it's seeming to branch off that way.
Oh, okay.
But as far as you can tell, it's not getting any narrower. You know, because you can't really see around the turn, so it's not getting
Is
any
there
narrower.
which direction the other fork went, left or right?
The fork back in the road.
Yeah.
The fork was about, you know, we'll say back here, and it was going this way.
The one we didn't take.
One you didn't take.
How far back is like travel?
An hour. But it's getting dark. The other guards are complaining it's time to make camp.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna make camp.
Camp preferably
Okay.
a little bit far away from the gorge.
Okay, how far back?
How?
About 40 feet. Actually, no. 50.
50, 60 feet back away from the gorge.
Okay.
I hope none of you here sleepwalk.
No, none of us have any problems like that. We'll take the guard posts, though, they said. One of the men carrying Lord Cornelius is kind of like, you're the leader of them, but there's one of them that seems to kind of stand up and be the leader of them. And he says that he'll have his men, you know, and his friends there. They'll make all the guard watches. They'll also they'll protect Lord Cornelius and set up his caravan as his mobile sleeping spot.
I only need 4 to sleep, like somehow. Oh no, it's still 8.
It's still 8.
Still 8?
It's still 8.
Alright.
I say to
So
the
this
guards,
is now elves down on me.
I say to the guards, pork and bless your soul.
And they say,
Whatever.
they're not sure that they believe in this whole Borgin thing that you keep ranting.
They keep thinking, who's Fox Morgan? That's what they're all thinking.
Well, I have an entire documentary right here.
That you wrote. Can I be?
So, research.
Okay.
30 years.
So like all of them are gonna take turns, or they're all gonna take one?
They're all going to take turns. You guys all get to sleep through the night.
Should we set up a fire?
I'm
Is it
setting
cold
up my
or is
tent.
it?
It's the hot season. It's the hot season over here.
So think of jungle
pretty much
forest weather?
it's the what?
Think of jungle forest.
No. It's not jungle forest. It's not a wet, damp forest. It's
I was thinking it's kind of dry, not
not
trying to think of a
dry.
specific one, but
Not dry, but not
Temperate.
humid. Imagine being in the forest around here
Temperate.
in a day that's about 85 degrees.
Oh.
But you're in the forest, so it's shade. It's still a little humid, but you don't get the impact of the direct sun beating on it.
I am going to set up
So it's probably more like, 70 degrees?
75.
I get the feeling you getting this 50 gold fine fur coat wasn't worth the purchase. As I say as I flip my cloak around.
I'm going to set up my tent.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, with the big size tent, I mean, it'll take several people to do it,
1
right?
gold.
Are you guys all setting up your camp? Oh wait, or you guys are talking among yourselves.
How about I bless you with order?
Okay. I'm joking. How big is a tent anyway?
I guess I'm
It's
just
a
gonna go
six-person
amongst like
6-person tent.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I'm just gonna make sure like all of them they're all fine, just, like all the men like
Come
are
on
fine.
inside.
Just try to
you
get
guys-
Get away from me. Just don't go in my corner.
Okay.
Just try and encourage them.
Just look at corner.
So, do you guys
Back
want
and
to?
left corner.
Then like
Do you guys want dry rice or dry rice or raw meat? Because we're gonna need to cook some.
He's got food.
Yeah. Dry rice, please.
You don't want to cook anything?
You don't want to cook anything?
I mean, I'll cook.
You want to?
There's
Go
pots. There's pots and water.
We have a caravan, yes. And a man comes out at night. We'll probably
Are
plan
there
on.
sticks and logs around I could use to make a fire?
Definitely. You don't even have to go more than 5 feet off the trail. There's plenty of dead sticks that have fallen off of trees. They're all along the trail. Remember, it's not a very used path. There's even sticks all over the trail itself that you've constantly been stepping over. Dry leaves.
In
You
that
have
case,
absolutely no problem
I'm
starting
gonna
a
create a
fire.
fire, set up a spittle and some pots, and
Okay?
cook some rice and some fine meat.
I'm gonna check on a
I
Lord
purchased the
Cornelius.
finest.
Okay.
Make sure everything's fine.
So,
Notify him of what's happening.
okay, so you kind of duck your head in the Lord Cornelius's his little chamber.
And
you're
it's
the-
ugly.
You're the first one of the group to see him now. He's in his royal robes, obviously,
Yep.
despite the heat.
Mhm.
He's actually still in like his ceremonial, like his purple and gold lined robes and vests. And he has, like a lot of the very decorative, fluffy collars. He's wearing He's wearing lots of gold rings, and you can see in his caravan, kind of propped up against the inside of his thing, is a very, very exquisite serpentine sword that you know him to use very frequently in his sparring and in his battles of heroism. And he's kind of looking at you, and he looks like a man who's about to be, not quite, but kind of like when you can tell somebody's about to get sick.
My lord, you all right?
I'm fine. I'm just feeling a little rough from all the bumpy travel. I'll be fine after a good night's sleep, and I'll be fine after a day. We just have to make it to the next city within 13 days. It's a very important matter. I have to meet some people and get some stuff done.
Yes, my lord. As of now, we might be a little delayed. The bridge is out. Well,
There will be no delays. Find a way around it, man.
yes,
Whatever you have to do. I don't care if you have to cut down the trees and make your own
Can I
bridge.
hear them like talking to each other, like yelling
No,
to each other?
he's-
They're kind of like yelling to each other.
We're having our
He's
side
right. It's
conversation.
loud.
Yeah, we're having
It's
a
not
sound
loud enough where
conversation.
you guys can hear it.
Yeah, he's yelling, but he's not really yelling. He's just kind of raising his voice, and it's kind of trapped within his little thing. He's not even fully in it. He's just kind of ducked his head in to see him, and he says, "Now leave me."
Yes, I'm gonna bow my head.
Leave
Yes,
me.
my lord. Now back out.
As he kind of clank, and you can hear him close the door of his little chamber, and you can hear a couple locks clicking.
Okay, I wanna talk like for the rest of you, three of you.
Okay, so talk to him.
Okay.
Get their
I
attention.
know that there is. We all know that there's a fork in the road back an hour back. So I want one volunteer.
It'll take us longer.
One volunteer to check it out. Okay. So
It'll take
far.
longer. I'm going to cut down a tree.
I volunteer. as
Me
tribute.
and him. You two are the bodyguards of the group, obviously.
We all need one person to follow me. The rest of you stay here.
Or
We're
get
gonna check out
me,
it.
me and him. You two, because you two are the fighters of the group.
Okay.
I don't fight. I rarely fight.
Yeah. Well,
I just-
that's kind of the thing.
Yes.
I was assuming like you would come with me so we can scout out the other fork in the road.
I have experience
Okay.
dealing with undead.
What? Yeah, here, what? Okay.
Yeah.
You two.
Me and him.
You two.
Oh, me and him.
Thane and
Right.
Foxfire.
Yes.
I want you two to check out the fork in the road back.
Okay.
I don't want you two to go too far, but just enough to make sure we can get past that gorge, if it's possible.
And you
If
both
it's too
have
dark
the-
and you two are uneasy, you come on back.
Okay. I'll leave my tent here.
Alright, so I'm gonna change my spells a bit, so
Not yet. You can't do it yet.
I'm going to sleep.
No, I'll be checking it now. We'll go going later.
Checking it now.
Yeah, check it now.
Take a few torches with you
Yeah. I have my lantern.
before morning.
Can I make a jam in a tree to see how tall you are
You
and how...
need to know, wake up and
Can I make a jam in a
hours.
tree to see like how tall you are and how
Noble
like how strong you are, I guess?
Well, first off, when you look at the trees, you can't tell exactly how high they are, but you could tell that if one were to fall across the gorge, you can kind of look and tell they are plenty tall. Possibly,
How thick?
possibly twice as long.
Can we see where they go, where they're chopping on the tree? Like, can we look at that fight? If anything changed with the tree at all?
Okay, so first off,
Okay.
his question, you can see that the trees are plenty long, and they're about to your judging. If you were to try to hug one, you'd get to about here.
Halfway.
Yeah, you get to a little bit more than halfway, so they're decently wide.
But
they're gonna
remember,
need
they
a
were
few.
carrying somebody.
We're
We
gonna
need
need
a
at
tree
least 3 or
at least 2 or 3 times bigger than that.
Yeah. We're at least like 4.
So you
6
go to
of
check
that.
out the tree.
Yeah.
You go to check out the tree, and you don't notice anything. Actually, you don't roll for it. Roll for it.
Physical night.
Yeah,
What's that? What is it? I got a 4.
you got 4.
Yeah.
Wow, we're doing shit in this.
And that's skill checks for that higher, by the way.
No, this would be a wisdom check.
Yeah, I did it.
It's supposed to be within?
Yeah,
within it.
within.
Okay then.
I got it.
I just have to get used to this because
It's okay. You'll get used to it.
Any ability checks I've made with it.
Within it.
Okay then.
Which makes sense. I like that.
Me
Not
too.
really makes sense, but it's more like
I like it.
yeah.
Me too. So So you go up to the tree and you kind of look at where they were hacking at it. You can see they only got maybe 10, 12 hacks into it, about 5 or 6 from each of them. Not very far at all. He maybe has about a quarter inch of it taken out, maybe even less.
So okay, so the markings are still there. Okay.
The markings are still there, but there's a couple little red bugs kind of scurrying around the tree, but it doesn't seem to be much of a
Is
threat.
anything oozing out of the tree? No.
Nothing more than normal sap.
I'm gonna touch this sap with one of my arrows. See if the sap does anything to me.
Okay, so you touch the sap with
Yes,
actually.
yeah.
Let me roll for that.
It explodes.
It goes up fire.
It's not kind of bullshit.
Okay, so
Like not really a tip, like the side of the metal of it, like where the, like you know, like that, like
Yeah.
the tip of it. It's like the edge of it.
okay, so you kind of pick up your arrow and you kind of
Yeah.
and you scoop at the sap, and the sap is extremely sticky. Your arrow doesn't stick to the sap, but once your sap gets on the arrow, you kind of rub it on the ground, and the sap is not coming off. It's just kind of picking up the dirt.
Jesus.
We
Okay.
can. Oh, well, I'm not even there.
Right, that
So
means those are
you guys have to go and check out the fork in the road a bit.
So now you guys are
I
kind
tell
of
them about the sap.
okay. You tell them about the sap. You guys have any reactions?
I do find a way that we can use that to our advantage. How many arrows do you have?
100.
Well, I
Not
have
a
a
lot.
few vials of what appears Greek fire.
Of what?
Of Greek fire. We can
What?
use that for fire arrows if need be.
Yes, we do. Yes, we can.
Sap is again.
Greek
It-
fire?
Greek fire is
Greek fire
it's a fire. You
is-
cannot.
No,
You
what does
can't.
sap do?
Oh, it was just incredibly sticky.
I'm
It
thinking
didn't,
like.
it didn't do anything to it, to my thing. It's not poison. I don't say it's not poison, but it's not anything to like acidic, won't burn if it touches
We
it.
have
It
flint
might,
steel. We
it
can-
might be poisonous still, we don't know.
Oh.
But it just
You
incredibly
could also
sticky.
use the flammable agent. If we sprinkle a bit of a Greek fire and it can spread about on it, we could use this like a means of like a barrier here.
Yes. We can
Almost
also,
like a sticky fire.
oh wait,
Yes.
is my sap still on my? Is that sap still on my thing?
Yes.
Let's have the light on fire. Take the lights on fire.
Oh,
Sap.
okay.
Aren't you two gonna go check out the fork in the road?
What? It's in a couple of minutes. I'm
Yeah.
still checking out the sap.
You're doing it, man.
I'm writing down one last spell.
You guys are still checking out the guards, making sure
Yep, they're okay.
We're just about-
I'm
we're just
trying
about to
to see
make
if
our
we
way
can
out.
start lights on fire.
you're trying to, and your flint and steel isn't even sparking.
Oh.
There's just something. Right now, you're tired. Your wrists just
Did
don't
we
have
cook
the
the
knack
real
that they
meat yet?
normally do. Yeah,
Alright.
you've done
Can
that
you try to
already.
light this, please? What do we
Well, you
the
stuck.
sap time so we can sap on this lights on fire.
He's tired. You try again too. You're tired. It's been a long day.
I wasted my money in this fucking
Do you want me to try?
Okay.
Yeah, let him try.
Do you want him to try? He kind of sees that. He kind of sees that you guys are doing this. What the fuck are you doing?
It's a 2 box.
Okay,
no,
here we
it's
go.
flint and steel. Flint and steel.
It's 2 box. I go up with the Tonys.
I don't light fires often.
In fact, as you try it, you even have an even harder time doing it. You're going.
Look who's talking.
You've got all your strength,
Five.
and it's not working.
He's
Okay.
stuck.
Enough of testing out the sap.
Okay.
It could be flammable. We could use that
We'll worry
instead.
about it later.
Are you guys gonna head out?
We're gonna head out.
The darkness is falling
Here,
upon you.
here, try
Very
this.
rapidly.
Try it. I'm gonna
No,
try
it's
this. I'm
been
gonna take
2
your arrow.
minutes.
I'm gonna like hold it over the flames.
Oh, we did a flame there?
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
fire here.
okay. I didn't even. I thought we didn't start a fire yet. I'm putting it in the fire. See if
Well,
it's
he already
fire
did it.
fire.
He already did it.
What the hell are we doing?
Can you see my die rolls?
No, I can barely read them.
Can you see my die rolls?
He can see him. I can't see him. I can barely read him.
I can see him rolling the dice, but I can't see the numbers.
Okay, so you bring the sap over the fire, and it turns instantly black. Not even from like a burn black. Like the minute it seems to get too hot, like when you get it close to the fire, it just goes. It kind of shrivels out, turns black, and falls off the arrow.
Wow.
I would keep this.
I'm gonna touch them. It's sap in the fire now.
Yeah, the little bit of burnt sap is in the fire.
You're gonna touch
Okay.
fire.
No, I want to
That's
see if
enough
the
for
sap's
testing out that
there,
sap,
but
that
it
mysterious
changed.
sap. That's enough for testing that out now.
Okay, it's getting
It's
deep.
been 2 minutes.
Should we? Are we still gonna check out that?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Let's go ahead.
Okay.
I'll check that one.
You guys have
Two
3
torches.
torches? Okay, so
I
you
have
guys...
my-
I'm gonna toss that in
Yeah.
the uses our a useless arrow now.
It's not useless it's not a useless arrow.
It's now used. It has no arrowhead now.
It has the arrow.
It had the arrowhead. It zapped the
He just threw one of your arrows into the fire.
The arrowhead fell off, didn't it?
No, it didn't.
Did it?
No.
No. Well, you said it did.
I
I said sap shriveled.
Well, I would toss it over to him then. I thought you said this. It snapped.
No,
Too late.
sap.
Too late.
Sap.
You accidentally throw it in the fire.
It's okay. No, you throw him back his arrow. He gets his arrow back.
I thought you said like because
Alright.
the way I heard it sounded like it hardened and it snapped the arrow off.
No.
So
You threw the arrow in the fire, realized your arrow, you went, oh, fuck, and then you threw it back to him. It's a little kind of hot potato, like, but there's nothing wrong with your arrow. There's nothing wrong with your
Just
arrow.
lost my grip.
So we light a torch each of
lucky.
us.
Lost
Me
my
and him
grip.
grab a torch and light out the fire.
Yeah, torches. Yeah, I'm not gonna have to.
I need to get a drink.
Okay.
I'm looking.
Get a drink.
Alright, so we'll do that when we get a drink then.
So you guys can continue going. I'm not even around you guys.
Well, we're going to the fork of the road.
Yep. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so him are at the camp. They're kind of waiting. And I'm actually going to say that because you guys have checked all the warriors and Lord Cornelius, you guys are going to go to bed because it's so dark.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
that's
go
right.
back now.
Okay.
So me and Thread and Foxfire are going to go back and check out that fork in the road.
Okay, so Thread and Foxfire, you start heading back. It's so dark after you get out of the camp, but once you give your eyes 1 or 2 seconds, your dark vision adjusts.
Oh.
We forgot we had dark vision. We don't need the torch. Put it
Yeah,
out.
we'll keep it in.
Put it out.
Okay, so you guys take your torches and you drive them into the ground, effectively putting out the flames.
Maybe they don't
Josh, I might have one.
Okay, yours. And you can almost feel your eyes go as they adjust to the darkness, which they feel at home in.
Yeah, this reminds me of home.
So you start heading forward.
The memories.
Thanks for the memories.
You start heading forward.
Move silently.
No, are you gonna roll for move silent?
Yeah. Do I get it? Yes. 44.
You successfully
I'm going
move
to do a
silent.
percent check or just a d20 check?
For you, do a d20.
How many other bonuses? 11.
You both successfully are moving as quietly as you can. Or I should say, you success in your move silently. You're moving as quiet as you can.
With an occasional clink.
Give me another little dip. This is why armor sucks.
Listen. Next time you get stabbed in the chest, don't come around to me.
You got a dog to be punched in the face.
Okay, so you guys are moving
What?
forward.
I am going to have my weapons in my hands.
Okay.
As
Yeah,
we're
my bow.
walking. I have a bow.
You've moved for about 20 feet.
Yeah. I was about to say this. I let my backpack back only have my quiver of arrows and my bow and my launcher.
What if we get lost? You always need survivor gear.
You can see the trail.
have a survivor gear.
You can see the trail plain as day. It's so easy to see.
We're going to go a little bit fast. I'm going to go a little bit faster pace.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Okay.
faster.
So that means you guys move more like 45 feet. There's nothing really ahead. You can start to see the fork in the road up ahead. You can tell that it's within 60 feet.
You want to go? Let's go down. We'll continue on to the fork.
Okay. Okay, so you continue on to the fork in the road. You're about 10 feet from there, and when you're about 10 feet from seeing the fork in the road, you start hearing screams coming back from the camp.
Ah, shit.
Have anything that can help me? Not right now. I say, should we run, or do you think they can handle it?
Do I detect the noise now? No.
No, it's plain as day. You hear
I just squirted.
you hear blood-curdling screams coming from the camp.
You can't direct it.
No, what, from the direction of the camp, yes.
Run
Make
back.
a scream really loud for us to hear that.
Yeah. What the fuck's going on?
Initiative.
And do you know how delayed that is? That was like 10 minutes ago.
More like 20.
Yeah.
Run.
I think that fucked away.
Do you think they can handle, or should we continue investigating?
It's probably over by now.
The screams keep happening as you're talking about.
I think we should
Out of the
keep
goodness
going.
of my heart, we have
Help!
to help them.
Okay,
It'll
this,
be over by-
I'm assuming at the point this time me and Leon here have already woken up and are already combating this unknown threat, right?
It's Cooper. We don't know what's going on. It'll be way too
You
late
don't
for
fall
us to go
asleep in
back.
like 10, 20 minutes.
Zachary,
Leon,
Zachary, put it this way: we don't even know if it's fake yet. For all
And
we know,
plus-
this could be a trick.
And plus,
So
we were
gone
gone for an hour.
can't say something like that.
We were gone for an hour.
No. Were you?
Like, we were
double
gone for
time
like
it
an
back.
hour.
You're double timing it back. Are you following him?
Might as well.
Okay. So
We
while
might as
you guys are running back,
I'm almost double timing it.
okay, you guys talk amongst
Walk it,
yourselves.
I mean,
I'm gonna talk to these
when-
guys now. So you guys, you slept. You've fallen asleep for about
I'm like,
30, 35 minutes, and then you woke up to the screams of the two men who were most defiant before about going across the gorge. That you wake up and you look in their direction. Your eyes are kind of dreary from being asleep, but you can both make out that the tree that they were hacking at now has their swords in it, but the two men are covered in what appear to be red beetles coming from the inside of the tree that they've hacked into.
Oh shit.
Still running.
okay. Like, how far we went?
I'm gonna
How
take
long?
one. I'm gonna like play one of the.
This
I
takes
guess
time
like
for this.
how long does it take to get our arm on? Anyway?
What?
How long would it take our arm to take this?
It's I think it's the same as that, right?
If you put it on hastily, each combat round is a minute.
Yeah.
Like, each time it's a minute?
Six
Yeah.
seconds.
It's a minute in AD&D?
It's a minute.
Oh,
That's ridiculous. That's
like, it can work.
yeah.
So with
A
orc.
minute later, I finally hit you.
No. Every combat round, every complete circle is a minute.
Yes.
I guess that makes sense.
So how long would it take?
So I'm
Instead
saying
of-
it's gonna take you about. If you put it on hastily, I'm gonna say it's gonna take you like 8 minutes.
Okay, you.
What armor are you wearing?
Okay,
Scale
8
mail.
minutes to put
Yeah,
on.
well, scale mail.
Yeah, they have to.
Okay, scale mail. It might only take 8 minutes.
Hastily, he's still like click, click.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
What?
Doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna.
I'll
let
save you
get-
once I don my armor.
No, I'm not gonna do that actually.
You're not gonna.
I'm just gonna grab the
fight-
shield and the sword
Okay.
and like get
Okay. So whatever your AC is,
plus the shield. So that's
the shield gives 1.
1. Okay.
So
What
your
is
AC is 9. Don't rewrite it just for this.
Yeah,
just
I'm
for
putting
this
it to the
one.
side.
It's
9.
9.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I guess.
Wait, first
Wait,
what do you
and
do?
do dash. You have to get minus your dash and stuff too.
No, he still has his dex.
No, in the defense does. You have to dash and just back it from it, right? The next, like mine is net 4. Don't expect that thing to see, right? Defense adjustment, yeah.
You have negative 2, so you mean
What?
like a 7 AC.
So yeah, have like a 7 AC then. Reaction, right?
Yes.
No, it's defense adjustment.
Defense adjustment, so that'd be 7 AC.
Okay, then 7.
I'm not gonna run out there. With
Yeah,
my
see.
sword.
Okay.
This is why I never take up my armor.
I'm gonna grab like a torch. I guess. I'm gonna grab a
This is why
torch.
I don't.
Okay, so you run forward, and you can see the two men. They're kind of, they're kind of scratching and grabbing at their bodies. They're covered from head to toe in these bugs, and there's more coming from the tree, and they're starting to come towards you.
I'm gonna throw the torch towards the tree. I'll start a forest fire if I have to.
Oh my god.
Oh man!
No, I'm joking.
Roll for initiative.
I'm joking about
You
this.
can't joke.
You can't,
No joking.
no admitting.
You have to
Okay.
throw it. Like you almost threw mine, and finally you saved it.
Roll for initiative.
Okay.
What do you add?
14.
Reaction adjustment for Dex and Charisma.
Still running.
16 and
Hey, this is still.
16.
We haven't even started running yet.
You should
No,
like wake up
no.
the man. I'm just gonna throw the
It
torch
takes
to the tree.
20 minutes for the sound to get to us.
Wake them up. Get the Lord out here. We have to get back. Run back towards the fork
No,
road.
dude. An hour walking. Do you know how that's like 4
That's
miles.
3 miles. It
No,
doesn't
it-
take an hour to travel 3 miles.
It takes no. It's like 4 or 5 miles.
What did you say?
No, because
I was gonna
you
tell
walk
like
at about
Leon
20
to get
miles.
the four guys to
No,
carry
it's
the
The average
I
is
walk
15
carriage.
to 20 miles.
Yeah.
and tell them to run back, run away. I'm gonna try and
So it's like,
a
it'll be
tree
like a
towards
few
them.
minutes.
What do you
Torch
do?
towards.
So we can run miles
I don't know.
in about
I could get a What did they get? Like 2 guys being attacked by beetles?
Yeah, they're being eaten alive, I guess.
5
Yeah, they're
rounds
being, like,
of
chomped
them
on,
fighting,
chomped at.
and like,
Then thousands of them are
then
dead.
What'd you say?
There's like thousands of them are maybe.
Yeah, they're covered.
I'm gonna start like I'm gonna go back, get them out of
Can I have
get
a
the
little,
horde
please?
out of here.
Can I have
There's 5.
I'm gonna grab like several torches and start
What?
throwing the torches in the paths of the beetles.
Hold on, I just want to show you guys an illustration. So kind of talk among yourselves thing. And by the time you guys, I'm just gonna say, by the time you guys first take your first turns, those by the time you guys take like 3 combat rounds, those guys will come back. It'll
Well,
take you
I think it's like over-exaggerated an hour,
I'm gonna-
but you know,
Actually, grab some
Yeah,
torches,
I'll
light them, and
back
start throwing the
one
torches and throwing
watch
the paths of the beetles.
better. We'll get there.
Okay, so you're gonna start throwing the
That's why I didn't want to go.
it's like this, guys.
Oh,
Zach, can you bring that over here?
that's what we're looking at.
Oh. It's delicious.
Like
They look like spiders.
beetles and spiders and bugs and
I don't want to
Lions
go
and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
you.
Beetles and spiders and bugs.
Oh shit!
Yes. I think that's a better reaction. Beetles and spiders and bugs. Oh shit.
Oh, me too.
Fuck bears, lions, and tigers.
Put on a
Wait.
tree. Infinity
Wait.
I'm gonna ask.
I'm gonna reach into one of my pouches
Huh?
and draw out some Greek fire.
Okay, so you're throwing out your Greek fire.
Oh yeah, it's like a vial. It's like a liquid version. It's like a
Yeah.
little version. So I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna throw several vials out there, like 2 vials out there, and like have a splash on the ground, and throw a torch in the center of it.
Bye, God. They're gonna die.
Okay,
They're dead
roll,
anyway.
roll for your initiative.
She's 16.
18.
I need a drink.
What'd you get?
18.
Oh, should we roll ours too?
No.
No, you
No.
I'm not so you're there.
I gotta roll this.
I thought you
What'd you get,
I
Jericho?
thought you said you were there
16.
soon.
And what'd you get, Dada?
18.
I call the rest the cream.
Why'd you go in that way?
Ooh. Leon, roll a d6.
D6.
Yeah.
Uh oh, what'd they do?
4.
Okay.
Uh oh, Leon, it was good knowing you, man.
You threw your thing, but right before that, like as you do it, you go first. It's your turn.
They're gonna run to where the Lord is like, wake the hell up! They're like,
Get the men. Get the
demon
men.
bugs, get out of here!
There's beetles and
Beetle
spiders and bugs.
Okay,
Oh,
so
he's a
as,
Lord, he can't walk.
so as you're throwing your things in the torch, those guys are getting up and they are hauling ass with Cornelius back in the opposite direction.
I'm gonna actually run into my tent and get my armor back. Not put it on, but like it's like I'm pretty sure like I have like it
So do you
strapped.
throw your vials or not?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that next round though. I'm planning to like
Wait,
grab
next round?
throw the vial and then I'm gonna grab my armor next round.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
They may be small, but I'm pretty sure they have a farther distance to travel than us.
So you've thrown that. You've thrown your 2 vials.
And the torch. I've just started a forest fire where no one was there with alchemist fire that previous session.
I doubt it. It's damp.
It's really dead.
It's Greek fire. You don't put that stuff out.
You don't put it out, but it
Yeah.
won't light up. It'll light stuff eventually, but it'll be out by then. It still goes out.
It will eventually.
Like I get the
It's not hours.
I get the feeling it's a magic forest, which is just
A billion beetles that came out of one tree. I think he called it.
So here's
a
the
beetle
tree.
forest.
Them. And is this you?
Yeah, that's me.
Ren and
No, I'm the little one. I'm the little one. No, that is
He's Frodo.
Who's the little night chick?
That
that.
then.
He's the last reference from my
I'm the guy with
character.
the bad attitude.
Yeah, he's Aragorn. Aragorn.
I'd be more
There's your
like
tent.
I'd be more like this actually.
Why?
Shield.
Or
Big shield. Big shield.
who are you though?
Okay.
Like a double axe. Double axe. You should have done that. How many negative would you get though?
So this is you going back to the tent.
Yeah, after throwing all this shit.
This is you by Lord Cornelius while they're hauling ass. I'm guessing they've hauled ass kind of a distance
Don't you grab
away.
your armor at the tent?
Well, you've kind of come back.
I'm thinking they already kind of viewed this year.
Okay.
Fucking tent down.
What?
And then can I have a different color?
All my
Please? Can I have the
sits
red?
in that tent.
Can I have the
You
red?
can't. It's either that, it's either me or the tent. And I'm gonna say I'm focusing on me at the point.
Just don't burn the tent down. Come back and get
So-
it.
I threw the vial for one way.
The bugs are here.
I'm gonna
The
kill them.
bugs are here. The fire.
Another one.
The fire is here.
Uh oh.
The bugs are here, and they're still coming.
Well, how long does it take me? I mean, I'm assuming like I have like all my armor strapped to like all together, you know, like in a on a backpack, you know, something like that. Because like
You see my backpack in the corner.
I'm gonna grab that as well. I'm gonna grab everyone's backpacks. It's like.
Can I say that, Lou? You see my backpack in the corner.
I'm pretty sure
Go down all the way with him.
You see my backpack. I'm wondering. We haven't even run back yet.
You're going.
We haven't heard the yelling yet.
You're going in anyway.
I'm gonna throw another. I have like a few more of these aisles of Greek fire.
You're gonna throw more?
I'm gonna throw more.
How many more?
How many Greek fires do I have left? Well, I have 8 more left.
How many are you gonna throw?
2 more.
Why?
I'm gonna burn down my fucking tent.
The tent's right here. They're right here.
Kill us all.
Well, I will single-handedly kill this whole forest if I have to save the Lord. Bless you.
Someone's very religious. The Lord.
No, I believe in Heronius, thank you very much, but I think protecting him is...
That's the next square of fire.
Oh God.
What?
As the paladin laughs maniacally, fire.
Can I kill him and he'll be good?
I'm sorry. Are you gonna know his own? Just burn down the whole forest. That is evil now.
I have my sword right now.
Hold on.
My goodness.
Hold on.
I'm not laughing in character.
Hold on. What is your character doing then? Because
He's grabbing all the stuff out.
This is the only way I can interpret this, that you're laughing maniacally.
He's in the tent grabbing the backpacks, all of them. That way there.
The backpacks are all mine.
No.
He's grabbing all the backpacks he can, just
No,
trying
if
to run.
my character wasn't a paladin, I would be laughing maniacally.
What are you, Borkin?
No.
I make the Corbin.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not very paladin if you laugh
So you
maniacally.
have successfully killed. Okay, guys. By this time, he's grabbed all the
The bus.
He's grabbed all the backpacks. He's got the tent. He's dragged it this way, clear of the extreme fire.
That I've just caused.
Lord Cornelius has met up with you guys.
Whoa!
What the hell? How long did they go?
They ran pretty quiet.
They ran pretty fast.
They
an
were-
hour away.
They were an hour away. You were almost an hour away. You were. No, they were scared.
Scared.
Were scared for their lives.
Technically, we haven't heard it yet.
No.
Yes, you have.
No, it was second round. We said round 3.
I said by round 3 you would have gotten there.
What? We won 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
I'm pretty sure you guys are. I'm pretty sure you guys are.
I'm sorry. Maybe it was an hour away. Let's say it was a half hour away.
That's still pretty fucking quick.
Who cares? It's D&D. Shit travels.
I'm pretty sure that you guys like triple timed it. I'm pretty sure.
You guys, they were hauling ass. You guys were hauling ass. I'm sorry for the wrong adjustments, you guys. I'm just trying to make it. I'm not trying to make it funny. I'm trying to make it move.
Just imagine if my character wasn't a paladin.
Okay, guys. So you've met with Lord Cornelius, and you say what?
Whoa! What's going on here? Slow down.
There's evil bugs. They came out of that tree that the others tried to chop down. I think they've died, and you guys can kind of start to see the glow
Of the fire.
Whoa!
of the huge fire back there.
My dad! Your tent's right here. Shing.
Okay. Did you get my stuff at least?
Yes, right here.
I peek around the carriage and I'm like, I don't see
My
any
eyes!
Because I burned them all.
They were
No,
far
you guys
back
get
there.
They're still up there.
Yeah, but don't eat it.
They were
What
far
am I-
back, but now there seems to be fire that direction. We don't know if it's safer to go on ahead and run, or to go back and check for the others. We'll stay here.
Yes,
you
wait
see
here.
if they've made it.
Okay, we squint.
Whatever you guys do,
Go.
do not fuck with anything.
We won't. We won't, sir. We'll stay here and we'll protect Lord Cornelius with our lives.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Or can be with you. I run that way.
Fucking do with you.
Okay.
I'm dragging everything.
So by the time you guys have gotten back, you guys are sweaty as hell.
Dragging all our equipment back? I assume so.
And plus with the fire, actually, Roll a dexterity check.
Ah, shit.
I want to even yell at people. How am I tired?
Yeah, he hasn't touched anything. 12 plus what?
No. Have you rolled within your dex score?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Okay. So, even though there seem to be popping and cracking of sticks and twigs and fire and sparks from your Greek fire, you've avoided all of it.
While dragging your tent and carrying like 7 backpacks.
Hunter? Not Hunter. Leon, roll a dexterity save.
I don't think he needs to.
Are your knees in your shirt?
My hoodie.
Okay.
Yeah, 6.
You're good.
6, you're good? Okay. Same thing with
That's a
you.
little 18 or less. I'm thinking I'm never gonna miss one.
That's great.
I got 21 minutes yet.
Same thing. You kind of ducked and weaved and avoided away around the cracking sticks and such. Okay, guys. So you guys have met up with you guys.
Yes.
You're all together again.
Is the fire still burning brightly?
Yes, it is.
Is there any more bugs coming?
Not that you can see. Not at all.
I burned the
That tree has been completely burned down, as are some of the trees surrounding it.
I think we should leave.
Did the tree fall?
It's burned to a charm.
Hey, so it burned.
No. I mean, yes, it's fallen down. But if you're thinking of crossing it, don't, because you can tell that it is mad burned.
You're not.
They all fell in the direction of that way, right? Of the gorge.
Yes. They've fallen into it. They've fallen into the gorge.
And into it. Oh, okay. That is really long gorge.
Well, no, because the thing is, they hit the other side,
And they break.
but because they're burned, they crack and they fall, sending sparks flying everywhere, falling down into the gorge. Big thump, thump, thump.
Do I roll for my tent dexterity check?
Your tent is fine. Actually, I should roll for
Son
that.
of a bitch. Had to say something.
Your tent's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Goodness gracious, I'm
So-
sorry.
You guys have met up, and you're about halfway to where that fort is.
I'm pretty sure he hasn't carried anything. I'm dragging all of our equipment
You
back.
okay? You okay?
But
You cold or something?
Not really. Why?
You look like you're cold.
He's Hunter. He does that a lot.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
alright,
He's
so
Hunter. He does it a lot.
I guess we grab stuff and we go back over to Cornelius.
What the fuck did you guys do?
What? Who
My
did you
own
say that
test. What did you guys do while we were gone?
It wasn't us.
I
It
know,
was the other two guys, and they were being.
Other 2 guys.
The two guys are with us.
The guy did
Oh, they survived.
The two guys know they're dead.
No, they're dead.
God,
They're
okay.
dead.
This
They're
They got
dead.
eaten alive and then their corpses got burned.
Can I loot them?
What?
Can I loot them?
No. It's on fire.
For one, you're a ways back. For
2,
two,
it's in the fire.
it's in the fire. For 3, please realize that is actually a very gruesome thing to happen. They were eaten alive by bugs, and then they were burnt. I don't think
You're neutral good.
It'll
Come on.
be donated to my cause.
That is really
looting
unusual.
dead bodies
Okay,
is
he's
not the way to.
neutral now, okay?
It's okay if it's bandits.
I gave him a special check because of his maniacal laughing after burning down the forest.
He's still laughing. What the fuck are you laughing for?
This is out of character.
No,
This
no,
is
I can't.
This one's out of character. This conversation's out of character.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Wait, that
You
guy,
said, what did you do? Wait, you asked him, what did you guys do? You haven't answered.
The two
This guy's
guards.
pretty
The
crazy.
two guards. They probably went back to chop down the tree again, and bugs started eating them alive. So I
I
lit the
should
whole
have said
place on
that.
fire.
That's the fucking tree. Because there was bugs on it.
So I lit the whole place on fire.
He's pretty crazy.
You have to tell him.
You just
Don't touch anything in the
I
forest.
did.
I told him not to throw them at them.
Don't want to touch anything.
You cut the trees. You did die for that.
Yes. You were the. Oh wait, you were the leader. You died for that. Okay.
No.
Okay.
But
So
you're,
then I say to the guard,
Relay that.
you hear that? No
so
more
there's,
touching
there's
shit.
You hear that?
4 left.
You
There's
hear?
4 left, and they're not the guards. They're the ones that were actually
Carrying him.
carrying
Wait,
it.
where are they?
They're right next to us.
Yeah,
You
over
just head
there.
back up with them.
No, where are the?
Is the Lord in the thing at least?
Yes.
Okay. So we should just sleep here.